50 miles north, was the largest gold mine in the U.S. for years and years. But in 1934, they started constructing Parker Dam about 15 miles the way we were heading. Well, they kicked all the miners out of Copper Canyon and along the Colorado River. So that ended the mining industry here.
Lake Havasu
Yeah, Copper Canyon,
Copper Canyon
is the only canyon along the river in the lake that looks like this. This and Topak Gorge, about 20-30 miles north, looks like this. But you can see all the different minerals in the rocks. You can see why there was a couple copper mines and the silver mine. Now the dirt that looks out of place over here that's the tailings from the old silver mine. The shaft is on the other side of the hill. The two copper mines are under about 40 feet of water. It's an average depth here is about 40 feet. But of course now it's known as the #1 party spot on the lake. The party will start in about a month when the kids get here, spring breakers. We get 8,000 to 10,000 kids from all over the country here. Most of them make their way here to Copper Canyon. And as you can imagine, it gets kind of interesting, crazy in here. Yeah, you can see up in this valley to the Sea of Cortez. They would supply the miners. There was 6 or 8 settlements along the river. Bill Williams, but it was a very busy time here. Lots of boats coming and going at all times. A lot of them didn't make it. They were made out of wood. You hit the bottom and off you go. The water stays nice and clear in here and cool. During the summer, it will heat up to 80, 85 degrees in the lake, but it will stay cool in here in the mid-70s. Of course, there's hundreds of boats in here. Now this little tributary goes back here a little ways and dead ends, about where that fishing boat is down there. This is a good fishing spot here. This guy's got a good spot. You can see how clear the water is. You can see the bottom pretty good. We'll get into that a little bit more here in a little bit. But the primary fish here that they go after are striper because they get very, very large. Now it goes back here a little ways and dead ends. That's the end of the canyon. Not far from where the Now, we have a lot of the winter birds that have shown up, but there's one last one. Okay, so Mr. McCullough City for $73 per acre. He wanted to go to the city with an electricity city. He wanted to build a master-planned community. We had a harmony up there in the Surgeon Way. We got Mr. Wood out. They had a master Now these black ducks with the white beaks are what we call coots. Get here, right? I guess they call them what? Mud hens up there?
Well, they're called coots or mud hens.
Yeah, coots or mud hens. Not really good. London knew they were going to have to eventually replace this bridge. They had also perfected the reinforced concrete hollow bridges. So that's what they did. London built a reinforced concrete over water than over dirt.
The London Bridge in Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Now altogether, it cost them $7 million to buy the bridge, bring it out here to Lake Havasu City, rebuild the bridge, and dredge this channel. $7 million. But here's the secret. What you see is actually only 20% of the granite that was in the original bridge. Now, what Mr. McCullough did is he built one of those reinforced concrete Europe for headstones, statues, just about anything else you'd use granite for, and he made a nice little profit. $7 million. In effect, he got the bridge for free. But then when Mr. McCullough figured out what it was going to cost to maintain the bridge, he donated it to the state of Arizona.